foggy morning here in Pennsylvania. And the train's going by, man. We got the Rotten Sound boat. What are you late night crust punks been up to? Well, let me tell you what I've been up to. Yeah, except you saw there, I started kayaking a little bit, sort of, kind of, and a little bit, got a little bit of skateboarding going on. Anyway, yeah, today's video, we are going to talk about the Australian band Vomitor. Now, I don't have the first record. I only have 3 records. But I'll show you what I got, and I'll tell you what I know. So they start in '99. It's like they have a whole bunch of demos. I took a thing here. They have like a whole bunch of demos and like live albums, but they only have 4 albums, like studio albums. And it seems like they're kind of into the, like, we're gonna just go into the studio, record our songs, one take, in and out, punch in the, what they call noisy guitar solos and the vocals, and split. And they kind of take pride in that process, because it says it on some of their records, like, this album was recorded in 4 hours, including vocals and solos. So it's almost like, yeah, they just want a picture of what they sound like. And I'll say that in their live clips, they sound pretty much like the records do, you know. But I like watching their live clips, and then made me want to buy the records. So I'm going to show you what I got. First, I just got this, and I bought it used. Because they, like, this came out on Hells in 2018, I think. Oh. This came out, and then they repressed it, but it has a different cover. It has like a gray and black cover. But I just bought this. This has got terrible glare, guys. I'm sorry. There's not much to show with this. It's this is the back. But yeah, they're like a Blackened Thrash, mid-rangey, real, I don't know, very identifiable. It's almost like lo-fi, very classic 80s style. You know, everything seems to be kind of DIY kind of swag. I don't know. Yeah, they have like a lot of splits. They have like live albums on their thing there. I don't know if any of those are pressed on wax or not. So yeah, that's the first one. This is probably my favorite. I mean, no matter what one you get, they're all very similar in writing style and sound. You're not going to find triggers or any of that kind of stuff. Yeah, this one is Devil's Poison. I think this is 2010. Yeah, the first album is 2002, and I don't have that one. That's Bleeding the Priest. That one's really good too. I listened to it on YouTube Music. But this comes with the lyrics. Just the same kind of thing. Their albums always say, whoa. Yeah, their albums are always side death and side metal. Which, I mean, I guess they're like possessed kind of death metal. I don't know. They're not what I call death metal, but it's cool. Oh, this thing comes with those poster drip. Yeah, pretty cool. I have had, it's all folded up because I did have it hanging up at some point. Had this one a few years already. And then Pestilent Death. Yeah. Yeah, they got, of course, they got their thrash metal, Blackened thrash names, Death Dealer, Horror Egolium. I don't know how to say that word. Hellcunt. Yeah, Hellcunt's always the drummer. Anton Vomit for bastardization. I guess that's bastardization. Bastardization. Yeah, this one's pretty sick as well. Boom. Yeah. Nice label there. Yeah, again, all the sound quality, production, all pretty much in the same ballpark. You know, kind of lo-fi. The bass drum is kind of lower in the mix, but boomy, like a thud. You know, sounds like drums. You know. Also, I wanted to mention this band. I picked this up too, along with it, because I got all this stuff from Hells. They always have it because it's their label. Destructor from, and then they got the K with the Sadistic Execution. Boom. Yeah, this is like, you know, not so much like Vomitor, but more, there's a little bit more death metal to this. The songs are really catchy. Yeah, they have a little bit more, little faster, so like you can even find like a little bit of Angel Corpse in this. And I mean that as a compliment. Yeah, that's like a very fast Blackened thrash with death metal, like more death metal drumming. Whereas, you know, Vomitor will get into those like hammer blasts on the and their tempos don't get to be too fast. Vomitor kind of keeps it at the fast thrash metal tempo as far as beats per minute go, but then they go into blast beats as well. But yeah, Destructor is more along the lines of the death metal tempos, but still a very catchy record. The sound quality on that is much greater than the Vomitors, but that's Vomitors' intent, man. They go in few hours and take a picture of their songs and mix them quick and get out. And that's the record you get. But when you see them live, that's what they sound like too. Anyway, so yeah, that's the video for today. Vomitor from Australia. Yeah, if you like Blackened Thrash, nasty Blackened Thrash, Creator-esque, Shallow 666.